Welcome back everybody to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. We are here on the BCW pay-per-view. It is going to be Brian versus the Tank for the BCW World Heavyweight Championship. Will Brian have what it takes to overcome the undefeated monster of the Tank? We're about to find out here. We are outside here in the BCW parking lot for this pay-per-view. And as you just heard, it is a ladder match for the BCW World Heavyweight Championship. And we're about to see if Brian has what it takes to go one-on-one with the Tank.
From Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 265 pounds, the Total Package, Brian Evans.
The Total Package, Brian Evans, sporting this new attire here. We're gonna see if he has what it takes to go one-on-one with the man, the undefeated world champion here in BCW, the Tank. We're gonna see if these two men are gonna go to war here. And I've been hearing rumors around that Brian is setting up for a world tour, and we're gonna see exactly where what's going to happen in this world tour. Will he end up in the Ring of Honor? Will he end up on Impact, AEW? We're just going to have to wait and see. But right now, Brian is focused on one thing, and that is the BCW World Heavyweight Championship. And now, getting ready to make his way to the ring, the man himself, the Tank.
Introducing the champion from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 435 pounds. He is the heavyweight champion, the Tank.
There is no disqualifications, no countouts, no pinfalls, no submissions. The only way to win this match is by climbing the ladder, and you gotta give the advantage to the Tank. He is taller than Brian by a mile. This man, he can barely even climb up a few steps and already be able to touch the championship. So that you gotta give the advantage to the Tank here in this match. But if the Tank loses, I would still say he has never been pinned or submitted, because there is no pinfalls, there is no submissions. So you could still definitely say, you can't say he's undefeated, but you can still say that he has never been pinned or submitted. Same goes for Brian. But Brian has been pinned and submitted before, but we're going to ignore that as we get ready for this match to be underway. That's what it is all for, the BCW World Heavyweight Championship. There's about to be Brian going one-on-one with the Tank in this ladder match. A lot of weapons these two men can use. Brian already firing off on the Tank here, but the Tank not having it. Wait a minute. Brian big time front slam, tossing the Tank down, and now just taunting here. Now the Tank not taking any of that clothesline, and Brian outside of the ring there. Brian turned inside out. These two men already fighting back and forth here. Brian with a big strike taking down the Tank. Now Brian grabbing a hold of that ladder. Now Tank and Brian just fighting back and forth here already. Big forearm strike, but no, the Tank just taking it. Now big time strike, but no, Brian fighting back here. Big time kick to the leg. Going for another kick, but no. Brian takes him down. Now Brian has a hold of that ladder there. Pushing in the ladder, but now back and forth, these men already going in this match. Brian trying to fight back as hard as possible here. Wait a minute. Tank, big time reversal right onto the mat. There is concrete under that mat, so that cannot feel good at all. These two men just already fighting back and forth here in this match. Big strike from the Tank. Now the Tank grabbing a hold of Brian. Taking him over to the steel steps of Brian, fighting back here. trying to fight back as much as possible, trying to do everything he can. Wait a minute. Bryan trying to run towards the Tank and do something, but he wasn't close enough, I guess. Now big time clothesline from the Tank there. Now, wait a minute, Bryan able to reverse whatever the Tank was going for there. Big time chop to the chest. These two men already going back and forth here in this match. Wait a minute. Tank grabbing a hold of Bryan there. Wait a minute. Big time elbow strikes to the midsection. Bryan trying to get the Tank off as much as possible. Just striking away here. These two men really showing the frustration they have with each other. Bryan losing his United States Championship and already getting a shot at the World Championship here. Now Bryan just slamming his head first into that steel barricade. Now big time spear to the Tank, and now what is Bryan gonna set up here? Right into the barricade. Wait a minute, what is he doing? Big time spear right through the barricade. Bryan with that big time spear, and now gonna try to take advantage of the downed Tank here, setting up the ladder it looks like, and he is. Now we gotta see if he'll be fast enough to climb the ladder and be able to pull down the championship. The Tank already back up to his feet. Will Bryan be able to pull down the championship here is the question. And now Bryan changing his mind, waiting for the Tank to get up to his feet here. Big time strike from the Tank. Bryan fighting back. Wait a minute, fighting back and forth here. Big time strike. Another big time strike back and forth. These two men firing off here. Wait a minute, what is the Tank thinking? Wait a minute, these two men just staring at each other. The Tank with that big time strike again. Wait a minute, the Tank up high. Oh no. Oh no. Big time move from the top of the ladder. Both men down and out. But wait a minute, Bryan no selling that big time move, and now fired up. Is Bryan shooting on the Tank? Big time clothesline. Now calling for the Tank to get up here. Wait a minute. Will this be it? Big time spear connects. Now Bryan picking up the ladder. What is he gonna do here? Climbing up. Tank already getting back up to his feet. Bryan looking to pull down the championship. But wait a minute. Tank climbing up slowly and knocks him down. Not even letting the Tank get anywhere close up to the ladder. And Bryan just trying to move as fast as he can to pull down the championship here. Really be successful. Wait a minute, the Tank climbing back up once again here. Wait a minute, big time strike from Bryan here. What is Bryan gonna think about doing here? Oh my gosh, big time reversal, but Bryan fighting back. Slamming his head into the ladder, tossing the Tank off. This could be it. This could be it. New champion. And he does. If you guys did enjoy this episode, make sure to leave a like down below. Comment what you guys think. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We have a new BCW World Heavyweight Champion. We'll see you guys in the next episode.